Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I just got back from Boy Scout summer camp with my son, and when we were there we had a little rifle competition, and I did get beat by all the dads, but all things aside, we had a good time. Something that I've been wanting for a while is a Ruger 1022. While we didn't use a specific Ruger 1022, I think it was a Winchester or a Savage up there with fixed sights. I knew it was finally time to pull the trigger on my 1022, and I specifically got the TALO edition. So this is the Ruger 1022 TALO edition. What makes this one different is it has more of a bull barrel. When I put the calipers up to it, it was 0.93 inches. It does have a threaded tip for a suppressor. It does not have front or rear sights. Instead, it has a Picatinny rail up top. And I added a Vortex Crossfire 2 2-7x32. Been wanting a 1022 for quite a while. It comes with this Hogue stock. It's a rubber stock, and it came with a sling and one 10-round magazine. It wasn't too expensive. It wasn't too much more expensive than a regular 1022, but I specifically wanted the bull barrel without the sights because I just like that profile. That is the profile that I wanted. But enough talking. We'll do some shooting. We already put a quick 0 on it, and then we're gonna play some games. We went out to Bass Pro and just got some Battleship, so that'll probably be in a different video, just father versus son. And this is my 1022 TALO edition. Let's shoot. Now, for everybody that is jealous of Florida in the winter, those northerners, when it's cold up north, this is what you have to deal with in the summer. It is 8 o'clock in the morning, and I think it's 85 degrees and 85% humidity. So you got to take the good with the bad. Anyway, we're going to shoot 10 shots at the top right target, and you'll see it up here, the close-up. That was 10. So, not a bad grouping. I was definitely going fast. Yeah, so let's do a little bit more shooting. I zeroed this rifle with some CCI standard velocity. I'm going to shoot some Armscore 36 grain hollow points, and then we're going to shoot some of this Browning 40 grain performance fire. So we'll do this Armscore in bottom left, and then we'll do the Browning in the bottom middle. I am logging up. So I had one bullseye, but they were high, and then I just kept aiming at that high spot. So I just went with it. Still pretty accurate. That was 36 grain. Let's try this 40 grain from Browning Performance. So this is the Browning 40 grain. Oh wow, that was way off. I could see through the 7-power scope, we're only at about 25 yards, that this Browning's performance rimfire, pretty inaccurate stuff. I mean, this arm score was pretty darn good, but that was not good. Let's load up this. Now I've got the arm score loaded up, and we're gonna go for the right. It. Yep. So you can see through the scope, you can see up there right away. This is much more accurate. Still a little high. I'll probably have to adjust it down just a tad. But it's inadvertent ammo testing, kind of wild. So this arm score was much better than I anticipated. People always dog on arm score. So that's about it with this review. Let's just talk about some final thoughts. I put about 100 rounds through this, and not, you know, the most in-depth, but I did learn that that Browning ammo is pretty wild in the grand scheme of things. But this is how it's going to stay ultimately. I did order the Magpul X22 backpack, or not backpacker, just the X22 stock. I'm going to replace this Hogue stock on here, and I like the weight. The weight feels good, even when shooting it freehand. It's not too cumbersome in terms of heftiness. I don't know if I'm going to change the trigger. This trigger is known to be about 6 pounds, and I don't know if I'm going to change it out to something lighter. I know if you use the Ruger, I think the BX trigger, it drops it down to about 3 pounds, thereabouts. But ultimately, really nice shooter, nice little varmint shooter. I do want to get a suppressor and maybe use this for some pest control around the house. But yeah, really nice shooter. And inadvertently, we did a little ammo review. The Browning is a little wild and not super accurate, but that arm score is. I zeroed it with the standard velocity, the CCI standard velocity, and that stuff is primo. Definitely going to put more rounds through this. Going to check it with the Maxi Mag, or the Mini Mag Varmint, the 36 or 32 grain, because those were really good. But this is my initial review of the Ruger 1022 TALO edition. That's going to do it for this one. Like and subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section below, and we will see you in the next video.